What's the brokest thing you've ever done? Used anointing oil to fry eggs. If you found out that your parent is cheating on the other, would you tell on them?
As a black man, it's immediately when you spoke about parents cheating, I immediately pictured my father. I could not.
Why do men shake so much in their sleep?
There's a Bible verse, Isaiah chapter 57, verse 21. Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. If your partner goes, you don't do. There's something inside of him that's making him not sleep properly.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boys, the Rampedi Brothers. Welcome back to the Rampedi Brothers podcast. So we're going with that name.
Yeah.
We've decided that maybe we'll use the Rampedi Brothers podcast. We're gonna bring some 3 more days because this is becoming ridiculous. Becoming ridiculous. But welcome back to the Rampedi Brothers. Doesn't bang. Yo.
It doesn't hit.
Welcome back to Moloma's mic. It just sounds so good. It doesn't bang. But welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to RB's mic.
RB's mic. Welcome back to RB's mic. I'm Modlebo Rampedi. I am Thato Rampedi. If you guys are new to the podcast, man, this podcast is amazing. We love you guys so much. We love the feedback, the energy. We're here to basically speak about trending things in South Africa, current affairs, things that happen on a week-to-week basis. But at the same time, Lebo's one of the funniest men I know in South Africa. So
yeah, shout out Trevor Noah, gave me an actual internship for 5 years, and then shout out you, Trevi. Yeah,
shout out Trevi.
Yeah.
So we're also going to be covering like current affairs as well, and also tweets. So there's really we love Twitter.
I love it.
We love Twitter threads, and there's really, really funny threads out there. So we've got a producer, Ingrid, who's giving us these threads, and we're going through them, and it's basically like us laughing, and they're very relatable. So we're building a thread, and from there, it's like, what do you think? What do I think? To the OGs, you guys know, comment down below, OG, you know the formula. But to the new listeners, that's the formula. And I'm saying this because I want all of the OGs to either post an Instagram story, to either tweet something, tag us, like, let's go crazy for this episode, bro.
Yeah.
We don't really ask for that promo from you guys, but today we're asking you guys.
Need it.
We're looking at the charts, and we're trying to get to the top. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, everything we
What
do.
number are we on now? Do you know? 57?
No.
88?
Keep going.
99?
Keep going.
116?
I want it to be like, I want to say we're the number one podcast in Africa. In a couple of months. So we need your guys' help. So if you guys are enjoying a moment, anything, please, that'll be nice. But today we've got the normal brews. We've got Richard behind camera. We've got Mbali. We've got Aiden. Shout out to the gang. And the tweets for this podcast will be: what is the brokest thing you've ever done? How do you approach a stranger you're interested in romantically? If you found out that your parent is cheating on the other, what would you tell them, or what would you do? And then the last one is: why do men shake so much in their sleep and make random sounds?
Yeah.
I already know that I'd be doing that all
I already
the time.
have the answer for that one, the last one.
I'd be doing all the time.
Yeah, same.
And then from there, touch on current affairs. There's a lot happening. Hey, Keke Palmer doing a lot. They're triggering the world. And then to end it off, we've got life in our 20s as a dude. So we're trying to end it off like nice and show you guys like what we're going through. So we're trying to entertain. Then we're trying to entertain. Haha. Yeah. Then we're trying to show what's happening. And then like some real talk.
Yeah. Some insights into the young black minds of Thato Rampedi and Lebo Rampedi. Yeah.
Lebo's enjoying this podcast so much. He even made his own broadcast.
Oh, yes.
Guys.
So for people that don't know, broadcast is basically a feature on Instagram where it's basically like a group chat. However, the person's account, which is mine, I'm the only one who's capable of, like texting and etc. And what I tried to do is, it's basically community building.
It's community building.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like people, want to see what's going on, but I've turned it into like a daily motivational broadcast, basically. So what I try to do is I send the good morning text for those who don't get good morning text, which is a large population of South African women.
Level's true colors are coming out.
And as well as like, a motivational message that I think that I'm struggling with that day. Yeah. But it's great. It's been going great. I think I have now... How many people on this broadcast? It actually shows you the thing. I have 2.7 thousand members so far.
So what do you post on your broadcast channel, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
Different things.
Outside of your good morning messages.
Outside of my good morning messages, I talk about a bit about my day, but my main thing is called the broadcast message of the day, daily broadcast message, where I share a moment of basically like a podcast, basically, where you share a topic and basically discuss it. I remember one of them was...
By yourself?
Huh? By myself, basically, and I just think, and then they like it and etc. Create polls and etc. One of them was learning to disappoint the people around you. That was one of the topics I spoke about.
Oh damn, you're like really like
yeah, bro, daily,
aspirational.
Yeah,
and you call them Bo Baby.
Yeah, I called them Boo Baby. I was just testing it out, and then like people were like liked it, so I was like, nah, let me stick with it.
I think it would be cool to be like a part of like Boo Baby. Like,
yeah, Boo Baby.
Boo Baby.
Yeah. And people when they tag me like every single day now on my Instagram, I get tagged now for what I say on the broadcast every single day. Maybe like 5 to 10 posts of saying what I said on the broadcast. So it's a great community building thing. But we've got better news. Batungwena.
Yeah.
Swipe.
Ding.
The key, man. Deposit, man.
Yeah, guys, I paid my first month of rent.
Yeah.
I paid the deposit.
Thato's moving out, guys.
Moving out. Like, I'm literally leaving Lebo along where we
stay. I have I can't leave anyway. I'm a student.
I got like a really cool, can I say what's
a loft?
Can't say what. I got a really cool apartment. Like, it's dope.
It's
like,
crazy.
I think it's literally probably the apartment of my dreams.
Really?
Yeah, because I've always had a vision of where I want to stay and how I want it to look, man. And it's all content creators that I consume.
Yeah.
So the guys that have apartments, like, their places look like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you enjoy the guys you watch. Like, I've watched guys.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like, when you're watching the videos, like, you see the apartment style they have, and you're like, I want that too.
I want that for myself. Like, I know where my studio's going to be. I know where my bedroom's going to be. I know where my couch is going to be.
That's nice that you're making it. You should be, are you, like, proud of yourself and stuff?
Yeah, no. So I seldomly celebrate things.
Yeah.
And I seldomly, like, go, I am proud as hell. Like, I'm customizing my couch. I'm customizing my table. I'm getting customized furniture. Yeah, I was there with the Rich and Clyde Lucas 2 days ago. We were doing measurements there, seeing where everything's gonna go. Like, it's nice. It's gonna be dope, bro. Like, I've got a whole YouTube series coming very soon. Like, we went
about moving and everything, man.
Yeah, starting with like the apartment hunting and then how I decided the place. So one of my boys plugged me into the place. You guys will find out like with some time who actually stays there too.
Yeah.
So he's there and I was like, oh, this place looks amazing. Saw it in his content. Then he says, bro, this is the area. Here's the agent. Like, let's do it.
It's nice, bro. Some of us go on Property 24. We scroll, Shem. When we scroll, we look, and we're like, this pool for 2.5 million. But you are just there, like, no, let's just make it happen. So it's great for you. I'm proud of you. I'm very happy.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I said that. How are you, bro? Because was it last week? 2 weeks ago, we were both down bad.
I'm still down bad. I'm having a tough month. Like, I think the end of this month will be
the last.
Like, this is like my rebirth. This is my shape him month. The month where like all the things that I'm digesting everything, because again, keep in mind the year's nearly over. I think we have like 3 or how many months? 3 months left.
Maybe 3 academic months for like scholars and stuff.
There's 4 months now. So there's 4 months left of the year, bro. There's 4 months left, which is insane. Because for me, whenever we get towards the end of the year, I start feeling like, okay, cool. Like, what can you do to finish strong? I think that's what my feelings are right now. But how are you?
Like saving the year. Remember we used to have saved the semester in university.
What do you mean used to? Oh, I have it still.
Oh, shit. Like save the year.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. So, like apartment, exciting.
Yeah.
You know.
Super
exciting. Work is good.
Yeah.
Signed a new team. Like we've got Mbali working with me like pretty much day to day, which is cool. I've been working a whole lot more with Aiden, which is really cool as well. Like he's been shooting for me. We were doing some brand work yesterday for Xiaomi. So that was really cool. And like, he was one man. So usually like it'll be like Aiden and like Rich or whatever. So now it was just Aiden, which is really cool. So it's like nice to see the team grow. Everyone's learning. Looking for materials wrapping up. Brand deals are coming in strong. Like work is good. This is consistent. Like relationship is good. Everyone's growing.
So this is what we pray for.
I can't be like, I'm reading now.
I wake up in the morning, I'm shouting in the house, Thato, where are you? Well, apparently he's outside. Were you having coffee?
I was having coffee.
He was having coffee and reading a book outside. Yeah. Sends me a photo, like he's sending me like, I was waiting for you to send me like those gifs that like the grand aunts send me like good morning with like a heart and a dove. Because I was just like, this guy is aging, yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm at a place where I'm just like, bro, like this is my life. Like, I think when you live life for quite some time.
Yeah.
Not that I've been living forever. But
like, you've lived a lot of like, honestly.
I had a lot of phases.
A lot of high intense moments as well.
And you see what life is. And it's like, I've lived, let's say I'm 26. Let's say I've lived for the past 5 years, worked full time for 3. I see what happens when you do this, when you do that. I've seen what type of joy this place gives you, what type of joy that place gives you.
Yeah.
And like, the older I get, the more I want to choose peace and like self-love and like taking care of myself. So me reading, me doing all these things, me going to the gym, me just like focusing, working hard. It's because I see the benefits of hard work now. Like, I know if I work hard for like 2-3 months, I'm going to be traveling like for another 2-3 months. You get me? So I'm just on like input equals output, and then I have to take care of myself in order to make myself the best like working version, which will give me the best quality of life.
No, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the brokest thing you've ever done?
Brokest
thing you've ever done? Can I say what I think you've done that I've seen?
Okay, yeah.
When you boiled eggs in the kettle.
That was in res, bro. That wasn't being broke. That's being innovative. So for the story, like, for people who don't know, I've told the story so many times though. But when I was in res, you're not allowed to like, how do I explain this? Cook.
You can't cook.
You can't have like a hot stove. So you have to get innovative in how you make your meals and etc. But you're allowed to have a kettle. Yeah. So I tried to boil eggs in a kettle. I think that's innovative. Even though that my rooibos was, I used to tell people it's tea incented, like it's egg incented, like it's a boiled
in a little eggshell.
In a little, I don't know.
Shelly.
You'd be like, like this is nice. I'm like, yeah, it's a new, it's shelled. It's a shelled product.
It's like saying it's smoked, it's shelled.
Yeah, but I think the brokest thing I've ever done, I don't know, a lot of black people do this though. Yeah. A lot of black people. So before they get dragged into it, but the blood is like basically, you know, when you buy like a tub of Vaseline.
Yeah.
And then you have like a random container, whether it be like a medicine container, it can be a Zambak container, it can be any container of any sort, but you scoop the Vaseline into that container so you can have a portable instead of buying the small. But that's probably the only thing I've ever done. I've lived a really good life, guys, by the way. What about you?
I think it was the 8th of the month. I was in university. I get my money on the 1st. I was lifting my bed, moving my cupboards, moving my shoes, my clothes, old pants, looking for coins so I could buy like a loaf of bread.
That's insane, yo.
And it sounds like
that's not bad though.
It wasn't because like I didn't have money. It's just because like I spent my money in the wrong things. I was in university, so I was getting takeaways. We were like, doing stuff. We were buying food all the time.
Yeah,
we were going out, dinner dates, lunch dates. I had a girlfriend. So by the 8th of the month, like I had nothing. So I was looking for coins because I always used to like leave coins in my pockets. Then I eventually got like 17, 18, 19 rand. I went and I bought bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely the brokest thing I've done.
Yeah, you should have gotten your bread up, bro.
Also the toothpaste thing. The toothpaste thing.
What toothpaste thing?
When the toothpaste is on its last leg.
And then you start squeezing it like
as if you cut it.
You what? What did you just say? You cut this toothpaste.
You cut it like.
Aren't you supposed to like squeeze it like a prisoner? Torture it.
Post that stage.
Post. You cut it.
You cut it. Then you basically.
You take your toothbrush and like.
You scrape around.
Yeah. Nah, you've seen it live.
That's the toughest.
Oh, I remember one time, man.
Yeah.
I asked my neighbor because you remember how due south is, nah? I asked my neighbor to open because I didn't pay for electricity. So I asked my neighbor to open his door so I can put my extension like plug in his apartment.
Yeah.
And then put it into my so I can charge my like stuff and laptop.
Whoa.
And like lamp. Yeah. And I told him I'll give you like $50 tomorrow.
I'm not top up about that. I'm like, Papa, level one time he used his money on the wrong things because of used anointing oil to fry eggs. That's tough, yeah. That's tough.
Hey, well, God bless.
Amen.
Hey, yo, I'm sure when you prayed for that food, it was different.
So he took a bite and said, hey, my God is good.
Bro, I'm sure like that.
You had a great day.
Yeah, like in the I should start doing that.
Blessings the whole way. As you leave the apartment.
Making muhodu like with that, or like making like that makes so much sense.
Yeah,
though.
dude.
Why wouldn't you want your food to be blessed?
Yeah, you want to embody the blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Eaten pop with peanut butter, that's disgusting.
What?
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
that is disgusting.
Oh, but okay, wait. So you acting like you don't have one of those combos of food that everyone judges you for, etc.
Bro,
I do.
I think my diet is quite like normal.
I do. I think I have many.
Oh, I know one thing I'll do that's weird.
What?
I used to like eat two types of things, but I want to chew them together.
Such as?
Like, like if I'm having, what is it? Like if I'm having like, this is when I used to like, so I used to,
Don't say this when I used to. What did you do?
It's like, let's say I'm eating chips.
Yeah.
Then I want to put like a jelly bean in there and then like crunch the chips and the jelly bean together.
Ew, Thato. What the hell? Just eat them separate, bro. That's your problem. I think for me,
I wanted the joint taste.
Yeah. I think for me,
I wanted the joint taste.
The weirdest thing I've ever done. I used to eat, what is it, gherkins and what?
You used to eat gherkins?
I used to eat gherkins, but I used to like pouring custard on them. I know it sounds disgusting. I was so young.
Pregnant.
So pregnant, but it used to be so good, right?
You know who I wish we had on the podcast, but I think now it's not possible. Tumi, bro. I would think it would have been cool for Tumi to come through and tell us like how pregnancy is at her age.
Yeah.
We need to interview her like pre-pregnancy or post-pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like I think that would be an amazing guest. So Tumi, if you're listening to this,
please,
probably not. I'm gonna probably have to DM you. But like, what do you guys think? Tumi on a dick, that'd be dope.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, because I'm so curious about her journey, bro. Because like, yeah,
it's
been a wild time. I was so broke. I went to UCT finance office and asked if I could get some of my money back. Yeah.
Yo, that's so crazy.
Like,
so applying for a refund at university is such a crazy concept that a lot of I actually don't want to talk about because a lot of students don't know you can actually do this. You know, when your parents pay your fees, you can actually like ask for it but
it's only if your account is over. So like, let's say you've overpaid, can you pull out?
No. It's before because you can. It's also
you can pay your fees and pull it back.
Yeah, you can because it's also a thing of like you basically suggesting that you're going to be dropping out, but there's a time period you can do it for.
Oh, but you see, you have that's if you've paid.
Oh, yeah, that's if you've paid
like in full.
Yes, you basically paid for.
Yes, when you say I'm dropping out, so basically you're saying that the next semester I'm going to be removing modules.
Yeah.
So basically you've paid them. I get that. Yeah, if you're gonna drop a module, yeah.
Yeah.
Take a taxi, chill quietly in the back seat with my earphones. Once someone gets off, I get off with them without paying.
Hey, bro, isn't that like
theft?
Yeah, theft.
Stealing.
Is it theft or like theft?
I think that'll only work if like you're getting off soon.
Yeah.
So as they're busy paying, you're like, hey, after robot.
Then boom.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I gave the money, give 50 seats. Use salt to brush my teeth.
Is that a thing?
Can salt clean?
There's no way.
I know the baddies be using, what do they be using?
Charcoal.
Charcoal. They're using something new. Hey, something you shouldn't put on your skin. What? Something that burns. That thing, man, that white powder.
Everything.
They use it for everything now.
Dude, salt can help whiten your teeth. It's actually a good thing.
There's a white powder they use, bro. Bicarbonate of soda.
Bicarbonate of soda?
Yeah, they're using bicarbonate of soda to brush their teeth.
Bicarbonate of soda?
Bicarbonate of soda. That's what they're using, bro. Selling my clothes to my roommates. That's
nothing. That's not bad. Yeah, you're an entrepreneur.
Two.
All right, no, let's definitely move to chapter 2.
Yeah.
How do you approach a stranger you're interested in romantically?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, before we do, I need to see Thato's game. I've never actually seen it live. You always before you were dating Kamo, like with all the people who didn't make it to the final round. I want you to basically, I'm a girl. Let me set the scene.
But now I don't pick up girls at the club.
Okay, no.
I've got club pickups and I've got
what do you say?
More pickups at the club.
Yeah. Wait.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Can I just talk to your friend quickly? Say, hey, what's up? You good?
Okay, what do you want?
I just wanted to say what's up. So listen, I'm sitting there with my boys over there, and I think it'll be great if you just joined us. You guys have good energy.
Okay.
That's if you'd like, though. I don't know. I can speak to the bouncer, get you guys into VIP.
VIP.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with, though.
You are a money man. You say you use money as risk.
I use money as
Cheater. That's cheating.
No,
that's cheating. That's not risk,
bro. What I do is I bring her into my environment, and then when she sits down, then I can't be tell me about yourself in papers playing. I need to put her in comfort.
My guy's what's your financial situation right now? I have got a VIP right now.
And then from there, now they come to the club.
Okay.
So now, obviously, dog, I know the bouncer. So obviously, I'll greet the bouncer. I'll be like, I'll just point. I'll be like, please.
They
and I get there, then I'll be like, hey, I'll point to 2 guys. I'll be like, yo, guys. No, making space for them.
Yo.
So now the bruise, just then sit down. So they come. So I sit down next to them. So I'm like, yeah.
You're killing me with that.
So I'm there like, so you guys, are you from around here? Are you always here? What's happening?
No, we come here, we go to school, UP.
You're actually so beautiful. That's crazy. Yeah. You're I've got to think about smiles, and yours is just, it's doing something to
really?
Me. Yeah.
But I didn't know you're such a flirt.
But honestly, for me, it's you have to show your intentions from the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring you to my sec and then now we'll become friends.
Yeah.
You get
me? You're just here for you know what's up. But
I will never buy a cola bottle. So what I'll do is I'll say we're drinking this. I hope you're cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you what you drink because now you're gonna hear very rich yellow label.
Yeah.
And what do you do in that instance?
You buy the black label.
That's what I do at the club. What do you do at the club?
At a club?
You dance at there?
Nah, I don't think so. Basically, it would be making eye contact, and then I'll just be like, come here.
What happens if she says no?
Nah, it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huge.
Then she comes close and I'm just there like, yo, what's good? And then she'll be like, hey, what's up? I was like, why are you looking at me? You're making me feel uncomfortable. And she'll be like, no, I don't know. You were looking at me too. And I was like, yeah, because why wouldn't someone stare at you? You feel me? But I say in this voice.
Yeah.
I changed my voice, bro. I literally become Givian. So are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? You're parking in LA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's basically what I do. But a lot of the time,
I put you in Starbucks.
Oh, comedy special for sure.
Okay.
I'm doing a full comedy show.
She's there, she's working, she's...
Be like, oh, sorry, can I sit next to you? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. What laptop is that?
It's a MacBook.
I've been wanting a MacBook.
Yeah, they're nice.
But the only Mac that I get is like a big Mac. Sorry, I'm level.
Comedy special.
Comedy special starts, but...
So now what happens if she doesn't laugh? What happens if she hits with the...
If they look, I'll just look away and be like... Starbucks, right? Prices are great. You don't like Starbucks? You come here often on whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to work.
I think, guys, let's just be honest. Yeah. In the first 10 seconds, I know if you want to.
She knows. I know. We know.
We know. You know.
They know.
I know
for sure.
People around us know.
Everybody feels it.
You
energy.
Yeah.
In the air.
In a little
7 more yen.
I can feel it calling in the air.
2
9. Hold on. But let's read a couple of these things. Okay.
Pinky. What is Pinky saying?
She says, hi, I couldn't help but notice your shirt from across the room.
Yeah.
I thought I'd come over and have a look and say hello.
Oh, no, man.
Not the monologue.
Compliment. Hey there. Hey, stranger.
I would admire you.
I was admiring.
You know, actually was such a bad brew. You know what I used to do, actually? Yeah. Just reminded me of one of my rizzes, like, back in the day. Because I remember there was this thing, I don't know what it was, but girls like a guy who, like, has a girl. So I used to go to a girl, like,
I don't experience that.
Super beautiful girl. Like, like gorgeous, like 10 out of 10. I go to her, be like, yo, your shoes are nice. And obviously, you know, like, women will be like, thank you. I was like, yeah, I actually want to get them for my girl. Like, I kid you not. I used to say that all the time. I don't know why I used to say it. I used to be like, I want to get them for my girl.
You're doing the money chat.
Yeah.
You're doing the money chat through. That's disgusting.
So I was like, yo, I want to get them for my girl. Where'd you get them? She'd be like, oh, I got them from like, what, you know.
You're a bad man.
I'd be like, oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, thank you so much. What's your name? And then she'd be like, oh, no. I'm like, oh, I'm Lebo. I'm so sorry for disrupting you. Boom, leave her. Boom, the next time I see her, I'm like, imagine I was going to buy these shoes for my girl, but like it didn't work out. It's like, really? And you're going to buy it? And then boom, comedy special.
Long-term risk.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
It's that fixed deposit. You can't withdraw it until it's over. You can't withdraw it until it's over. At an interest.
It's making money.
Yeah. But let's see what else someone else said. They said, hey there, I couldn't help but notice you, noticing me, noticing you.
That'll probably fail 3 times out of 10.
If someone said this to me.
Because if I have pride, I'd be like, what?
I remember when me and my friends were talking about this. So like, do you find girls flirting with you first attractive?
No.
100% I also don't.
Like, pull through with the body language.
Yeah.
Pull through with the eyes.
Yeah.
Pull through with the hey. But then from there, it's up to me to take.
I think actually a lot of guys don't prefer like women coming to them and flirting. What is that? What is
because it's your thing.
That means you're just capable of doing this.
You're capable, it's your thing. Fear nothing. You can eat Doritos with Mohodu with Mautwana. You're brave. You could start World War III.
Nah, real, you know.
Danger.
A stranger, you don't, my guy. You'll be labeled a creep and sexual harassment. Get with the times. Focus on the bag. Work hard. Shareholders and their families are relying on us for their next vacation. I think this is someone saying they would never.
Yeah, because they don't have the capabilities. People like bringing excuses. You know, like people like doing excuses for things like that, bro. Like if you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't now say, hey,
no, you know what's crazy? Like, you know, like. Okay, let's talk about this because now we're speaking about like just in general riz, flirting, etc. Right? Yeah. I think there's different categories of people and it all depends about how you grew up as a man, right? So for people listening, for example, if I grew up extremely attractive, I was getting like guys, people would think I'm attractive. That is your flirting game. Yeah. You just being attractive. And then you get me who's medium. I call myself medium rare. Because not everybody wants to eat it. But when you like medium rare, you love medium rare. You feel me? You love medium rare.
On the group chat, You actually, not you.
Yeah.
Khonsa sent a clip. You or Khonsa sent a clip of Sima Yanda.
Oh, it was me.
Speaking about you. So they were like,
and Khonsa as well.
Khonsa. So I think Kamo, they were interviewing Kamo, and then Kamo was like, yeah, like he likes Just Lady G.
Yeah.
And then they were like, what about Level? And then Yanda was like, yeah. Level's like, attractive. And then Sima goes, he's not like hot, ne? But he's like attractive. Like he has that thing. And she was smiling.
So
I'm sure you ate that up.
No, I didn't eat it up.
I'm sure you're eating it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3-course meal, all of them.
Well, first of all, I'm going to look in the camera and say this, Yanda. Girl, don't do that. Come on now. Anyways, but Sima actually hit her up. And I was like, yo, so you just think I'm cute? And I want to expose her, but I'm not going to say anything. That should give you a hint. But like, yeah, man, like, what can I say, bro? Like, I don't know if you also saw there was another TikTok who did like a smash pass of all the YouTubers.
Yeah.
I made it to the final round. I don't know what that means, but like, it elevated me.
Yeah. I think you have a great personality.
Yeah, I think people associate me with
that was not meant to be a compliment.
No, I have a great personality. I stand on my personality. That's why I'm so short also. I like to stand on my personality. Yeah. No, but definitely, like, shout out to them for complimenting, etc.
Shout out to the features, because I think we have similar features.
I would never do, I want to say this now, I'd never do like a smash or pass of any like influencers. I definitely compliment, but like, I find it so weird that like,
smash or pass is a thing of the past, man. Like,
it is, but like when gents
anymore.
do it, like, I want to say this. I'm gonna say it. Like, when gents do it, it's so cringe, it's lame, etc. When women do it, it's so cool. Apparently, it's so cool.
It's like racism.
Yeah,
it's literally. I'll leave it there.
Okay, but anyways,
chapter 3.
Other person says, wait, one more.
Okay.
My name is insert here, whatever. I know that. Oh, let me actually do it. Hey, my name is Lebo. I know that you don't talk to strangers, but if you tell me your name, that will make us know each other, and we can keep talking from here on. Sounds like I'm making a proposal.
I wish I had the boo sound effect next to me.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. Definitely horrible.
Ooh, chapter 3. Sham. Guys, don't do that.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Ew.
So let us know what your favorite pickup line is there, because I want to see what Lebo should be using. I'm fine.
Nah, I'm good too.
Don't tell us. It's fine.
I'm good.
If you found out that your parent is cheating on the other, would you tell on them? First one. We have to do both parents. Or you have the same answer?
Both parents.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? As a black man, it's immediately when you spoke about parents cheating, I immediately pictured my father. I could not even perceive my mother cheating. Yeah, which is such an insane thing. What about you? Did you just immediately, the fact that you're like both? Okay, cool. With my mom, I'd never tell.
Yeah,
that's my mom. I think it's because I'm petty also. So like, I just feel like we have like I would never tell on my mother. I would never tell my father if my mom was cheating.
I think I'd put mama in an intervention. Like,
really?
Why don't you just leave? I think I'd say like, dog, let's talk between us two.
Yeah.
Why don't you don't leave?
Same. I definitely judge. I'd be like, bro, like what you're doing is like,
it's wrong.
It's wrong. What. But I wouldn't go straight to my father and be like,
same, no ways.
Yeah. With my dad.
Yo.
If my dad given,
I'm gonna be like, Papa, do you know what the definition of blackmail is?
Yeah, like I'm gonna cook him, boy. He's gonna be making me gum tablies, boy. I'm gonna clipping my toenails on his bed, boy. When he says spare, I say, huh? What do you say? I don't want to cheat at this game. Come on, level. And they're like, level. Go wash the dishes. Yeah. Okay, I can wash the dishes, but I don't know how faithful I am to that commitment I made for the dishes. And everyone won't know what I'm talking about, but him and I will know what I'm talking about. Bro, I'm out there driving his car. Nah? I'm driving. I'm reversing. He's like, wait, taking my car. I'm driving this relationship of ours without consent. Without consent. Nah. Thank you, Papa. What would you do?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still just receiving that. I think I'd speak to him too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, dog, like, why am I catching you? OG, like, what's happening? Like, if I'm catching you, you're gonna just risking the whole family. Like, stop your stuff or like go to couples therapy.
I think a lot of black families, like the black father is low key like I want to say center of the family. That's just because of one, financial a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And I feel as if, when a black man cheats on his wife, he's also cheating on his entire like family. He's just letting go of all the responsibilities that he holds for his family.
The whole supply chain.
Yeah.
It's messing up everything.
Yeah.
People, you want to see what people are saying?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Extort them big time. If it's my mom, she better be cheating with a billionaire because he's splitting the money. You can't risk dividing family with the average man, I beg.
That's so true. I didn't even think about that.
If it's my dad.
What you do is like, your mama's like, hey guys, I'm leaving Papa. Here's this guy. And bro, that guy's like, yeah, he's like, what's good, gents? What's good? He's like, what's good? It's like a skirt,
Yeah,
bro.
he goes,
What's happening?
He goes, what's happening? Lewis, I be watching like your podcast. You love the Jaguar. Go check upstairs. Outside. It's for you.
But he says he
push
me.
Present.
He goes, yo, Lebo, I know your boy's just Daddy G, but you can just call me just Daddy, I guess. Like I would lose my mind, bro. Definitely needs to date a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's my dad, he'll have to pay me triple what he pays me.
Triple only?
Triple what he pays that side piece.
Yeah.
On top of what he already gives me.
Oh,
I get that. If I have evidence, I'll just email it to them. Yo.
Huh.
Kind of the guys.
Huh. Okay, like what is the most, if for you, what is like the most evil way you would expose them?
The most evil way I'd expose them?
Yeah.
I'd invite, I'd say guys all go out for dinner.
Thato.
And then I'd invite that person. I'll say, oh, I've got a friend joining us.
Thato.
And then the friend comes, join, sit down, boom.
I'd be like, guys, come.
And I'll watch the reactions.
I know what I would do. I'd go to Postnet early in the morning. I'd print a photo of the partner, put it in an envelope, and then I go to my parents' house. I go to my parents' house and be like, yo, guys, like my grades have been slipping. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to drop out. Cough. Boom, they open up the thing. It's the cheating partner. I say, you have been evicted from this family.
You know what the biggest fear is? Like, if your parent is cheating, like you tell them. And
but then like, what happens?
No, they go, I know.
Yo.
Or they say, don't get involved in other people's things.
Yo.
Also, we don't all know our parents' like arrangements. Some of them could be in open marriages, but they won't tell you that because
you're a child.
You're a child.
Yeah, that's so deep, yo.
Yeah. Crazy. Chances are they're aware, and I wouldn't want them to experience the embarrassment of knowing I know as well.
That's literally what you just said.
Yeah. I'm snitching on dad straight away. I'm gonna have to have some words with my mom though. Everyone's so loyal to their moms.
Yeah, but because like low-key, like, and I'm assuming this from a lot of black kids or like black people. A lot of the times, who is spending the most time with when growing up?
Yeah, it's
our mothers.
Yeah.
So I'm
our generation.
Definitely in our generation. So my loyalty will lie heavily with my mother.
Facts.
Because again, it goes all back to what we said. Your dad is the financial provider. What does that mean? There's a cost. He's at work. He's pushing spine. There's no time at home. And your mom can also be a financial provider equally, but there's a different type of role. She doesn't have to, take care of the groceries, and but your dad does. So those all play into things. But then what happens is that as a child, you don't see the jobs.
Yeah, you don't see your dad at work.
Yeah.
He just leaves and comes back. Mama also leaves and comes back.
My mama also leaves, but mama comes back early a bit. Sometimes she helps you out, Yeah. So then now you're not seeing these relationships and you're not experiencing your parents' efforts at its true form.
Yeah.
Which creates us to have favorites like our mothers, our fathers, etc. Based on like the relationship and etc.
Or based on the time of the month.
Which is actually very deep, eh? Yeah. But you only discover these things when you grow up.
Yeah, literally, I think for me it was maybe like 2 years ago, last year. And I was like, oh shit. Like, why do you guys even have kids? Like, it's like a whole lot of thinking. I'm thinking, okay, last one. Why do men shake so much in their sleep? Let me make random sounds.
There's a Bible verse.
Okay.
There's a Bible verse about this, and for the ladies listening, if your man is shaking during his sleep, the Bible verse, I think it goes, there is no sleep for the wicked. I'm gonna say that one more time. There is no sleep. I need the verse, Ibile.
The whole thing.
There we go. I found it.
The whole thing.
It is in what is it? Isaiah.
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 57 verse 21. Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. If your partner goes, you don't there's something inside of him that's making him not sleep properly.
But you know what's been happening to me for the past couple of nights with Come On, eh?
Yeah.
Like, the first time what happens is that, like, I'll be going into sleep. Apparently, I start shaking and stuff.
Yeah.
And then apparently my breathing changes. So she wakes me up. She goes, hey, breathe properly. Then I'm like, dog, when you're not here, that's how I go to sleep.
Ain't no rest for the... You know what?
The other time,
yeah.
so this happened 3 times. The
Yeah.
other time I wake up, I go, I think I was talking in my sleep. So I wake up, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
She's awake. She looks at me like, like, why are you sorry? Then I was still like, oh no, hey, Lebo was in an accident. I was driving.
For me, I was sleeping, and when I sleep, I speak. I think that's my like ain't no sleep for the wicked. I'd be talking in my sleep. A lot of men actually do this. They talk in their sleep. I don't know what it is. I think
we're confessing for our sins.
You can't switch off the mind. I think that's what it really is. But apparently, like, because I'm obviously having a sleepover at the time, long ago.
Yeah.
I was having a sleepover at the time, and the girl goes, she starts having a conversation with me because now I'm speaking in my sleep. She killed me. When she woke me up, she told me the whole story. So she was just there like, I was just like, no, I don't want to go. I don't know. Where don't you want to go? With who?
She's evil.
Yeah, bro. She's dream catching me.
Yeah.
Like a dream catcher? No one?
Yeah, boo.
Anyways, there is no peace, says my God, for the wicked. Ain't no rest for the wicked. From the moment the sin entered the world, mankind forever lost perfect peace and harmony. That is the thing. Right?
Someone here says it's the truth trying to escape.
You see? Boy, also it's like I was speaking about this because me and my friend, me and Khonse, I'm not gonna stop this. I keep saying my group friend. I only speak to one friend, Khonse. Yeah. So him and I were speaking about how like we believe in like the dream realm, right? And like one thing about the dream realm is basically the things that cannot become physical in our current world right now become physical in our dream realm. And that means, for example, if you have anxiety, you can't see it, but in your dream, you will be able to see it. You will be able to feel it. If you have a fear of something, you will be able to feel it. So it materializes in the dream realm, right? Okay. And because, again, time is think about it. How many days can pass in a dream before you wake up? Or how much time can pass? And you've only slept for 6 hours, but you had a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that time also, you can experience that anxiety that's materialized in the dream, and then now obviously it's trying to escape your body, and then now you're trying to speak, you're trying to just trying to get. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So it's a very, very like
that's philosophical. Nice perspective. Yeah. It's a nice perspective. I think with me, my dreams don't make any sense. I always think it's like my past days. Yeah. In just like different ways. So for example, I can go to sleep and then like I have to clean the house. In my dream, I'll spill honey everywhere, but I'm cleaning with a cloth, and then I don't use soap and water. I'm using like appetizer. Yeah. So
it's like very like not the norm.
Yeah, because in my dream it's like, no, to get rid of honey, like appetizer is the best thing. I don't know why I had that in my dream.
There's this one girl like when I was in university that I used to like speak to, not romantically or anything. Yeah. She was so beautiful. She's so beautiful, but she gave me this ick, right? Because she used to interpret dreams. And I'm just there like, oh my God, what is this, Google Translate? She's like a Google Translate, but for dreams. So I'd be like, yeah, I had a dream last night. It's like, yeah, but were there any animals?
Yo.
Be like, yeah, like my cat was there. You know what that means, right? I'm like, well, what does that mean? She's like, you know what that means, right? I'm like, no, what does it mean? She's like, you're scared. You need to say sorry to your father. I'm like, hi, bro. You can't say father. My father issues can't. Oh, what?
I get that, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
I currently have that. I currently have that.
And you sit there debating.
But I tell Kamon that like I say your dreams, my dreams, you can interpret them in that way. Yeah. But I'm gonna interpret them
in my way.
As a dream.
Yeah.
So please don't interpret my dreams. So we've got that respect. Yeah. So I respect how you interpret them and everything. But for me, no opinions, please.
Yeah. And I'm not judging anyone who interprets dreams or anything. Like you can do you.
Yeah. Someone says it's the lies software updating. I'm dead.
Oh my goodness.
It's the new lies being downloaded and upgraded of the old. It's true, men lie.
That's insane. They're saying men lie like an iOS update. That's what they're saying, basically.
We're getting better and better. Facts, though.
That's so crazy.
They're teaching us. They're teaching us, by the way, these counterparts.
Imagine, like imagine that was a real thing. Like you go to bed.
Sorry, I just read the crazy.
Go ahead.
We violently cheating on you guys in our dreams. Violently, aggressively, passionately. Imagine if I wonder how that'd be. Imagine every time you dream, like you see your side chick. Like you go to sleep and it's like,
or the girl of your dreams, basically, because she's in your dream.
I'm with the girl of my dreams.
You know what's sad when you dream. Okay, well done, Thato. Okay, guys, if you at home, please just take 10 seconds to clap for Thato. Wow, he's loyal. You know when you dream about like another girl.
Yeah.
And like you have like a full day of her, etc. And then you wake up next to your partner and you're like, they're like, oh shit, like I just dreamt about another girl. But you can't tell your partner the dream because she's going to get upset that you dreamt about another girl.
You're going to mess up the whole day.
You're going to mess up the whole day. And then, keep in mind, maybe that girl was just passing.
Yeah.
Like you had a dream and then, Lerato passes and she passes you like a smoothie. And then you're telling the dream, but you're telling your partner the dream, but you're like, yeah. Then I was walking, then
now you're excited.
Never mind.
Yeah,
excited.
You have too much joy.
Excited.
You haven't seen that joy since you played PlayStation yesterday.
Like you're excited. You're like, then my father took me to WrestleMania. And then Lesedi. She didn't hear WrestleMania. She didn't hear about your father. Like, Lesedi, what did Lesedi do in the dream? No. I was at WrestleMania, and then Lesedi passed me a thing, and then she was like, Lesedi did what?
Facts.
And it's just like, what? But that's not what the dream is about. Yeah,
facts. Special shout out to one of our supporters, bro.
Woo!
Dado Lukula.
Yeah.
Dado. Coolest dude since ice cream. That's his thing on Twitter. He says, thanks to Thato Rampedi and Rampedi for Seated with Maluma podcast.
Yeah.
Keep on doing what you guys are doing. Some of us are at the tube to relax and have meaningful information. The urge is just to be better, and y'all are consistent. It instills that mindset that you guys are giving into us. Shout out. Now shout out to you, bro.
That means that thanks so much. What do you say his Instagram handle is?
Dadu.
No, the handle.
Coolest dude since ice cream.
Coolest dude since ice cream.
Yeah, that's not his handle. That's the top name that is given. You know you can change.
Oh
name.
yes, yeah.
Not the username, but then the name.
Thank you so much, bro. That means the world to us. I think this is why we do content.
Yeah.
We are the whistle, then you guys are the wind, and we make the music. So we create about.
Current affairs. A lot has been going on in the couple past days.
Yeah.
Past few weeks. Usher and Keke Palmer. This one was so weird for me because I think I was with my crew. I was with someone, and then I never knew what happened.
Yeah.
I was with my boys. I was with Lucas, his hand, Kadi, Lungi. So it's two girls and then like a bunch of niggas. And we're speaking about this.
Yeah.
And I think Lungi was like kind of coming from a point of understanding.
Which is weird.
And we were all
Which shows
confused.
you my opinion already.
But let me explain to you what's happening. So Usher and Keke Palmer. When Keke Palmer was at an Usher concert, right?
Yeah.
Her ex publicly shamed her on Twitter. And he said, it's the outfit though. You a mom. And he was ranting about traditional values. And now she is in Usher's new song called Boyfriend. Which is a lot of red flags already.
Do you know what happened after that?
So now let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The lyrics to Usher's new single, Boyfriend, say this. Somebody said that your boyfriend is looking for me. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, he should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you.
That's rude.
And there's a video of obviously Keke and Usher on stage.
Yeah.
And it's controversial because like he basically puts his right hand around her.
Yeah.
And then she's obviously they look facing the same way.
Yeah.
So butt to genital ratio as a boyfriend, that's what I'm saying. And then they like obviously saying, so obviously they have to sell the song, but they're not actors, bro.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
It's not a music video. They were on stage and stuff.
Yeah.
So now they're doing their thing. In your opinion, who was wrong in acrimony?
Yeah, I think in my opinion, like it's a very layered concept. We look at what are our traditional values of mothers and what they're capable of doing, etc.
Yeah.
Versus the modern day perspective of a mother and who she can. Mothers these days, you can be hot. You can be hot.
Sexy, you can be working.
It doesn't matter, bro. And I'm 100% for it. But I'm also a bit more conserved when it comes to relationships. And what you can and cannot do in a relationship.
Yeah, okay, continue.
So on that topic of what she's doing, it's quite controversial, layered, and I also think that, in my opinion, that it was low-key wrong.
Also, now we have to consider field of work.
Field of work, yes.
They are musicians, they are artists, they are...
And content creator. She's a content creator as well.
Content creation.
Yes.
They're in sales of their music.
Yes.
If they make a love song together, they need to showcase a love song.
Yes, yeah.
Number 5, it's Usher.
Usher,
we have to understand that Usher is a global superstar.
Yeah, he's a global commodity. Like everyone consumes his music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like our parents listen to Usher.
Yeah.
And then from there, you have to then consider the fact that I'm lying. There's no other facts. I think those are the ones.
Can I tell you what happened after?
I had another one that I was thinking about.
So I need to also just add. So her boyfriend.
Yeah.
The baby daddy basically.
Okay.
He filed for full custody of the child, and he also wants to be paid. What's the thing when you get paid every month? What is it called?
Child support.
Child support, right? And there's this TikToker guy. He goes, "Oh, like how the roles have reversed." He's like, he's used to the lifestyle Keke gave him. He's used to it. He's used to it. It takes $50,000 to raise a child. That's what he's used to.
Because she's making a bar.
She's making the bar. Imagine how he felt when he was disrespected by the count of.
Shit.
So they're basically like reversing the roles of what would have happened if
it was
did it.
Yo.
And like how, like, you know, like the
real,
which is like
which is what that TikToker, like, real.
Yeah, he's basically splitting the roles. And again, like it all goes into
the emotional damage.
Yeah, the emotional damage that experienced during boyfriend. He needs to be compensated for that as well. In fact, her property, he needs to stay in her house. But like, it all goes back to what I was saying in terms of like, what is our perception of a modern day mom compared to the traditional? It's completely different.
It's complex.
And again, this is like, I like how you mentioned her field of work.
Yeah.
Because if a man did this and it was his field of work, we're going to all respect it. We're going to respect it if it was Chris Brown and he did it, etc. Chris Brown's always wilding out, for example. That's a great example. He's always wilding out. And he has a girlfriend and a kid.
He's a father.
And no one's ever saying, Chris Brown, because it's the norm. So now when Keke or I say Keke, when Keke is doing this, like we they're like, okay, we're shaming her, all those things. But at the end of the day, it's like 50-50.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you feel?
Tricky. I feel the same way as you, bro. But I know that like me, even if I'm Drake, even if I'm Thato, my girlfriend's not touching another man like that. Like as just a partner. I don't care if you're I wouldn't date an actress.
Okay, but let me say this. You know how like you're sitting with your partner, she's like, okay, cool. You know, if I ever meet this celebrity, like I'm gonna lose my mind. I love this guy.
Lose your mind respectfully. Don't go twerk on. No, not shouldn't twerk. Don't go.
Like, but me. If I, for example, met
Uncle Waffles.
No, not Uncle Waffles.
Beyonce, Rihanna, Megan Good.
Not making. I actually don't have like a in the USA. That's insane. Zendaya. I would say Zendaya.
Okay.
If I met Zendaya, I'm going to give her the biggest hug I've ever given a woman in my life.
But I respect for
because you're bad. You're bad. I'm going to give her, because I don't know when this hug is going to happen again.
Yeah.
Same thing for Keke. When is she going to see an Usher concert again where he comes and does a solo in front of you?
Probably again.
Come on.
They have a song together, so it's possible.
Now it's possible, yeah.
Yeah, it's very tricky. Let us know what you guys think, because that's very, very layered.
Yeah.
A Johannesburg man who bought a house through an auction 9 years ago is still unable to move into it after a court dismissed his application to remove the occupants. So basically, this bro got a house 9 years ago.
And the people still live in it.
People still live in it. So Mr. NW bought a property in Bromley View through an auction in 2014. The auction was arranged by ABSA. At the time of auction, Richard S. in Glove occupied the house with his family, and they still live in the house. He basically emailed, he fought, he tried everything.
Yeah.
It later turned out that May lender owed ABSA a significant amount of money, which is secured by a mortgage bond.
Yeah.
As a result, ABSA sold the house to Mr. N in 2014. However, Mr. Ndlovu, assisted by legal sources and legal resources, bought through an application.
Yeah.
You know, there's an attempt to evict Ndlovu from the property, but now it's just tricky. And that's a big thing in America. I don't know how it's like in South Africa. It's like, I know in America it's a big thing where
if like
you can't just remove tenants.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't just remove tenants from
yeah.
where they
it's human rights. It's human rights.
Human rights, yeah. So very layered, very tricky.
But I don't know if did you ever do property law in school?
No.
I did a bit of property law, and if I'm not mistaken, you do give them notice of, like notice that they have to move. I don't know how many days it is. I'm very raw on this thing, but I'm assuming it's like 30 to 60 days.
Yeah.
And they have to move out the thing. After that, you can take legal action against the occupants inside the
But
house.
you probably can't forcefully remove.
No, you can't. Like forcefully is a very tricky thing.
Yeah. Which is like a big thing to all of you guys. Like if you guys are doing lease agreements or getting houses or buying property, okay, mainly like rentals and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the terms and conditions of like you stepping out or your landlord kicking you out. Like that was a big thing for me. But let's move on. Miss SA.
Yay! New Miss SA. Happy for her. A bit controversial because obviously we have to say it. She is white in race. Which again, we have that whole argument for like 5 years on Twitter.
Yeah,
Miss SA should be a black woman.
Because the majority
is a black woman.
Yeah.
But in my opinion,
all these black women, she's the most Miss SA. She's the
No. Listen.
For me, it's very tricky for me. So I didn't follow Miss SA, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about this lady.
Yes.
And I really want to do more research. But for me, it's like a thing of representation for me. And I don't believe in like representation of the minority.
Okay, so this is This is where I start fighting.
I'm not anti her.
No, I know. You're
Anti,
just speaking about the concept of it.
The concept as a whole.
But this is where I start fighting. South Africa is always presenting itself internationally as a what? As a rainbow nation. As a rainbow, as in multiple races. We cannot then take away from our number one marketing thing and say, okay, cool, only black people get to be Miss SA, only white people get to do this, only black people. I understand how we want a representation, but Miss SA is also a representation of much more. It's a representation of the female body in South Africa.
Real.
And if she's representing the female body, it means that the judges are South African. And keep in mind, those judges have been doing these things for years. And they've chosen the previous Miss SAs, which means she has the qualities and things to become the current Miss SA. Unless we go into now the nitty gritty of what is it called? Of opportunity. Yeah. And speaking about the opportunity of a black woman in Miss ASA and like the challenges that she may face, the biases that she may face, and etc. Yeah. Now that is when that argument can be presented. Yeah. But I think maybe I speak too logically. Yeah. Also,
well, you bring a fair point. You bring a fair point, and I'm gonna have to then agree with you.
But congratulations!
You got me with the Rainbow Nation, man. Yeah.
I did, man. But it's true. I think the second up was an Indian woman. Yeah. You understand? So this is the first time in a while.
Rainbow Nation.
We're showcasing the Rainbow Nation.
And white.
Yes, because that's what we are. This is who we are in South Africa. Well, that's what we represent.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Mandela.
A Mandela.
Chris XL, popular Twitter account, says the money that the government used to fund Miss SA can put food on thousands of struggling families. That thing has contributed nothing to society. I don't necessarily agree. I think Miss SA sparks inspiration.
NGOs.
It sparks dreams, NGOs. It motivates young black women, young Rainbow Nation women.
Okay.
Like it just inspires a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Also, like the actual initiative is basically an NGO.
Yeah.
And it also gives back so much towards South Africa and the world.
I think that's where Miss SA also fails. Because, cool, it's a beauty pageant also, but they don't speak about what her job is going to be doing throughout the year, which is a lot. And I mean
a lot. They do. They actually do speak about it.
Yeah.
But I think
I'm talking about like how we see it. Because we see it through social media. So the whole time, the show is the pageant, right? Yeah. Huge marketing, gang tickets sold, then boom, she comes to Miss SA. The rest is like Instagram. We see a couple of stories on her story if you follow her. But we never really get like a following of like a documentary of this is what Miss SA does. And you know what I mean? Like, which is a very important job actually. But man, but at the end of the day, we're proud, we're happy. And this is, South Africa, you know?
Yeah.
To represent South Africa, and we wish her all the best of luck.
100%.
Yeah.
Some things from Ingrid. The Miss SA pageant has broken in silence following allegations that there's bad blood between organization and the former Miss Universe, Zozi. This after Tunzi snapped the pageant on Sunday night. On Monday, she removed her Miss SA title from her Instagram page and unfollowed the pageant. This shocked many people, and it has been described as telling. This has shocked many people. Yeah. And has been described as telling after the beauty queen was involved in the selection process of Miss SA. I never knew about that.
Which then goes into, because that's a form of protest.
Yeah.
That's a form of protest.
What are you protesting against?
Yeah.
It's like a really big question. In reply to questions by Sunday World on Thursday, the Miss SA organization could not state the reasons behind Tunzi's snap. Yeah. However, it is said that Tunzi was invited as a VIP guest to the pageant, which was held at the Sun International Arena in Pretoria. Yeah. Then another person says, I remember DJ's Boo being suspended by that other FM because of promoting More Fire at their awards. Now More Fire is branding. Now More Fire's branding is on SA. It was on Miss SA stage. Which brings to question, do you think that there's brand alignment there?
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky. Because we don't know what happens on the financial sides. We don't know what happens on the...
They also spoke about Robot Boy. They were saying, like, was he the best performer? Choice to perform at Miss SA. Yeah. But I think it sounds like they're trying to bring in a younger audience.
Yes.
Into Miss SA. Yeah. So I think marketing-wise, maybe their choices are to do that, to make it a young brand, a youthful brand, a brand that gives back.
But also if you have to look at it in general, who are our top MCs for all these awards? Yeah. It's Pops, and it's also
Pops is being he's doing
Robot Boy, and obviously you'll get your like your Bonangs and your what I'm saying. So now we see Robot Boy also is in music. So it's also great for the culture and him and stuff and the youth and etc. Because it's not gonna put Uncle Vini to do MS SA. They're not gonna call me You're not going to call. And we are the youth representatives. So I think Robot Boy is our youth representative in terms of the content space. All right, guys. Like, so again, congratulations, big congratulations to Thato. You know, been working for a long time, getting his own flat.
11 days.
We want to do a comparison.
I'm leaving in 11 days.
Really?
Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I don't mind, Munna.
I think you're shaking, my guy.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're playing it cool. Like,
I think we've lived together for 2 years now, That's actually a long time to live with someone.
And we were roommates in high school for like 6 years.
It doesn't count.
But I think you'll see my presence gone.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's no one in the other room.
Look, at the end of the day, you know, if I was moving outside the house, I would want you to show me nothing but support and love. Yeah. Not fear, nothing. Because you're just going to leave me with that thing of when I move. Oh. You understand? I'm going to worry about you.
Yeah? So you're holding it in.
That's how I feel. Nothing. I'm a man. Let's get one thing straight. I'm a man. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a in daughter. So I won't tell you, hey, what. But that does not mean I won't miss you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to miss you.
But I'll see you every Saturday here.
Yeah, you'll see me every Saturday.
So you'll fetch Aiden and Bali.
Yeah.
And then I'll fetch Rich.
Yeah. Then we'll put that in the budget. And then, so give us, because we want to compare. What is the one thing, like I want to see that you expect to happen? Like the biggest thing in terms of your own growth, mental health, whatever it may be. What is the one thing you think you expect to happen?
I think I'm going to find my...
And don't give us a lame answer like my independence. No.
No. I think I'm going to find my identity. Like who I am, what I like. I think I'm going to be very expressive with my space too, which is exciting. Also, I think I'm going to get into like a solo like routine. Because obviously I'm going to be living alone now.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see it. Like I'm excited to see how am I going to be like when I'm alone.
Yeah.
Like how's my 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. going to be? Is it going to be more productive? Is it going to be boring? Am I going to fall into like moments of depression and loneliness?
Be like, yo, can I come through and chill?
I've got other keys. I'll just like whenever I want to land.
No. You give those keys back. You can imagine I come to your flat whenever I want to come to your flat, open the door and say, hey, you must give me the keys. You're moving out. You're out. There's no in out. Have you ever heard someone saying I'm moving in out? No, you're out. Yeah, you must give me that key.
I'm curious. What are you going to do with the space? Like, because there's going to be so many pockets of space for you. Like, you're going to have the studio. Utilize that.
Listen, like at the end of the day, I had a meeting with my parents, and at the end of the day, the goal is to now focus on my studies.
Okay.
They're spending a lot of money to just keep me there alone. They're keeping me in the education, etc. And it is up to me as their child to focus on things. Now that we've got the political answer out the way, I'm going to have the baddest parties ever. I think I'm going to have a pool party every weekend. No, I'm just joking. No, dude, I think for me, again, same answer. I have to learn what's my schedule, I think it's going to be a lot more less answering to someone else. Like if I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it. Like that's me. If I don't want to do something.
Real.
But I think at a disadvantage that will definitely come is the content thing. I think I really bounce off your energy in terms of like you making content and etc. I'll see you making content in the house, etc. And I'll be like, okay, let me make a TikTok. I want to see how active my content life will be without you around. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Show of the week from my side is definitely Infinity on Showmax. It's a really cool movie. I recommend.
What? You watch something? You're up last night.
I was up last night until 5 a.m. Chief.
Movie recommendation for me is I want to say, I'm very picky with
As you think about it, like Infinity is a show basically about people, like there's two fractions of people, right? Basically opposing sides.
Yeah.
And they all are reincarnated. Like they've lived since the beginning of time.
Yo.
So they go through this thing where they relive all those memories. They get like a flash, like a certain age, and then they have all the skills that they've developed from the past. So like if you're a sword maker, you good at swords. One guy was doing karate. One guy was like a businessman. Tech, whatever. You get all of those things back again, which is so cool. And then the whole storyline is about this one guy, the main character, who's the leader of the one group. He can't remember his memories, and they need him to remember because then there's this thing called the egg, and the egg is what.
I think I've watched this thing.
Yeah, the egg can destroy the whole of humanity.
I think I've watched this.
The other fraction is trying to kill the whole of humanity because the leader of the other fraction is so tired of living through all these fucking memories. Yeah.
Is this your movie recommendation?
Movie recommendation. No show recommendation.
For me, my movie recommendation would be Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse. I think that was my thing. I couldn't believe that was the part one. Like, I think the amount of effort, the animation, whatever team,
Where's it on? Is it on at the movies or?
Wait, what do you mean? Where's it on? I watched it. Went to the cinema. I watched it. If there was a hot single lady 5 kilometers away, that's between me and her. As I was saying. As I was saying. Anyways, that's between me and her. But yeah, great movie. I'm not going to explain it. I think pop culture knows what that movie's about. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Yeah. Show recommendation. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy. I've never watched it. I'm finished season 1. Great show, great acting. You can see that they're building up this world to be something great. Great world building, great character development is loading. I can see where they're going to go because, again, there's, I think, how many seasons?
21.
12, I think. 12. 20. I'm seeing 20. We don't know. I don't know. I don't hold me against my word. But great show.
Bro, you're going to tap into true crime soon if you're going that direction.
True crime?
Because it's a similar concept.
Really?
It's like the old doctors, they're all building a storyline towards each other. Every episode there's a new problem, a new patient. It's the same with like crime and the stuff that I watch.
Yeah.
All the team.
Like your sort of show style that you like. The one the way every episode is not. There's a linkage. There's a link. But there's a main story, but every episode is a different storyline.
Yeah, and then YouTube of the week. I try to watch people, bro. I really tried. Richard sent me some people I tried. I
have none.
I'm gonna say shout out to Sabelo. So he's an amazing short form content creator.
Okay.
Sabelo, the creator. Every time I see him, I'm just there like the guy, you know.
Yeah.
Great TikToks, great pictures. He's a guy. He's creating really cool lifestyle, really cool fashion.
Yeah.
Does YouTube, right? Yeah. YouTube content. He's vlogging, and it's good. Like at the current standard of South African YouTube.
Yeah.
How the hands vlog, talking to camera.
Yeah.
A little bit of BTS here. His music section is cool. I'd say like definitely check out Sabelo.
Yeah.
TikToker. Don't consume the platform.
Mine goes to Ghost.
That much.
Goes to Ghost, Klubi.
Nice. What did he do? Oh, he's been dancing, nah?
I think he created a new dance for like a sound.
That's crazy.
And everyone's doing it, so shout out to him as well. And he's also just pushing a lot of content into that space as well. Yeah.
TikToker. No. I don't have any TikTokers.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, guys, please give us 5 stars if you're listening to this.
On Spotify.
On Spotify. Love it.
Streaming platforms.
And other platforms. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment down who's your favorite podcast between. I'm just joking, guys. But yeah, guys, please comment down. Please make sure we make sure you share this because we're trying to see if we can build the community based off this and make it even larger.
And if you consume it here on YouTube, please just take a moment in your time to go on your Spotify app or Apple Podcasts, wherever, and just play in the background when you're doing something. I want you guys to try a new habit, like as you read a book, as you're doing the dishes, as you're doing some sort of activity, play in the background because those streams count. And I believe if this thing was not on YouTube, it would be top 10.
Nah, 100%.
Would be top 10.
And we try to diversify for everyone so they can have, because we know we like people that listen, people that are visual. So please, again, guys,
be top 10.
We never ask for anything. We've been entertaining you for weeks.
And I don't like competing, but I'm used to a certain standard of appreciation.
So
let's get it, guys.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Catamarans, just get up on it, girl, if you want it. Ray-Bans and catamarans, baby, give me a light. Baby, living a life. Ray-Bans and catamarans.